a place where peace of mind right there for you to find. In the dark or night, on the right, it's the obvious. Snaps.
What is poppin'? I see him on solo, but it's all good. Riding real deep cool in the crib on a Monday, about to go to work. Of course, they can know. Gotta get that bag. Doing well. Hope you had a good weekend and you did what you had to do. Though I worked this weekend, I had a super duper time. Went out to this spot. I'm gonna hype them up. It's called the River Winds Restaurant. That's a lot to say. River Winds Restaurant in New Jersey, West Deptford, New Jersey. Man, I can't stay away from that place. I'm telling you, I'm going there today. I'm not even gonna worry about eating because I don't want to eat. I just want to go and relax, man. Right by the waterfront, you see the planes landing in Philly. You see the center city skyline a little bit. The joint is hot. River Winds Restaurant. Let your boy go out there and check it out. If you're in Philly, New Jersey, Delaware, I don't care where you're at. Come and check it out. If you come to Philly, go to River Winds Restaurant. Look it up. Tell them Raj sent you. The guy who likes the bourbon drinks. The frosty bourbon drinks. Today we're wearing Cypress shade. That is by the House of Oud. See it? House of Oud. There you go. And Cypress shade. Appropriate color for this fragrance. This fragrance kind of represents this color. They pick the right color for these eggs that they do by hand. None of these eggs are the same. This is not a mass manufactured type of thing going on here. All the eggs are different. So if there's 1,000 of these, the eggs are going to be different. I have 5 in my collection, or 4 in my collection. I have the one that I really got turned on to a long time ago by Mrs. Dolbin. She turned me on to it, which the House of Oud is called Crop 2016. It was my first one I ever got turned on to in 2018. And then I ran to my man Raj up in Lancaster, Perfumes Outlet. Make sure you check him out. Perfumes Outlet, tell him Raj sent you. And he has these eggs up there as well. The House of Oud collection. There's plenty more of these. When I went up there, it's like 4. Now there's about 10 of them. So check out House of Oud. Very nice house. Very articulate in their designs. Pop off the top, it's right there. But you can't lay it down like that. You got lay it down like that. Okay, 75 mil. Holla at your boy. Gonna run you around $2. You know what I mean? But it's well worth it. Because 75 mil nowadays is kind of going for like $275 and $265. So definitely check out Cypress Shade by House of Oud. Bundle spray it. Make sure it lasts throughout the day. Put some on your clothes. I remember you back in the day, I just never put anything in my clothes. In fact, I was an opponent of spraying juice in your clothes. Now, man, I spray my clothes all the time. And even after I wash them, you still spray it. You still smell it. And it's what it is. But I'm going to spray the juice. I'm going to bundle spray and then include it on the clothes, all right? So, that's what we'll be dealing with today. Again, House of Oud, Cypress Shade. What does it smell like? Well, to me, which doesn't mean it's going to be to you, it smells like a bright tree. It smells like a tree. And with some green, some wood. It smells like a tree, but a spicy, sweet tree. It smells like if you were just sitting out in the park where I hope to go today after work. What's poppin', homeboy? Robert Butler in the house. If you went out and you sat by a tree, imagine a tree having the leaves just all outside and you smell the green. But then you smell the wood, but it's like a sweet wood. That's it, Cypress Shade. You under a tree in the shade out in West Deptford, New Jersey, down there watching the planes land at River Winds Restaurant. That reminds me of this tea too, which is peppermint. So yeah, check it out. The House of Food has a lot of offerings. Again, it's up to you to do your homework and go to forgranica.com or Base Notes or Clara Floribon and see what they saying about it. And check it out and make sure it's all good for you. Yeah, everything's good. You alright with you? Everything good with you? I hope everything is good, man. If I'm here again, I tell y'all, if y'all see me, I'm here all as well. If I'm complaining or you don't see me, then hit me up, call me, or text me to find out where I'm at. Alright? Other than that, if you see me, all is well. I know all as well as you because you're here. Alright, how is your boy? Alright, so anyway, there's Cypress Shade. I don't have too much more to say. Two things. There was last time I went to a wedding, you might have went overboard with the spray juice, but you was at a wedding. I'm hitting around people all day. You know what I mean? I'm not with any particular group that's sitting in one spot. I'm here, I'm there, I'm in my mobile office doing business. So yeah, I'm all over the place. But I can see if you bundle spray that being really kind of good and strong. But the beautiful thing is the dry down. So if they can stick around you for about 6 hours, when they start to get to that dry down, you get that incense. Woo! It's on that popping. Most death. Well, yeah, it's good juice. I'll bundle spray. I'm gonna spray like 38 times. Something like that. So there's a young man who commented on one of my videos. Again, I've been doing videos for about 6-7 years now. So sometimes they count on videos that I did like way back when I was pre-recording videos and I wasn't doing no lives, wasn't no lives, and I was pre-recording videos. And okay, well, that's good. I mean, it's nice and strong even with 10. But I did 38. And people like to comment on videos that I did like years ago, and I be like, man, I mean, check out the content now. Why don't you check out the video I did in like 2013, and then compare it to the video I'm doing now? Because why you all up in here getting on my nerves on a video that was 6 years ago? Like, man, I was just messing around trying to get into the game doing videos. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I'm cultivated and animated and inebriated. No, I'm not. Right on. No, it doesn't smell like Italian cypress at all because there's no cypress in this. There's no cypress in this fragrance at all. They just call it a cypress shade, but there's no cypress in it. Whereas Italian cypress by what you call them, Tom Ford, I think has cypress in it. This cypress is just a representing what, if you ever smell cypress, maybe the vibe you get from cypress. Like anytime somebody gives something a name, they might have a name that may be, like wood. If somebody say wood, don't automatically mean it's wood. It just means that maybe it's giving off the vibe of wood. Maybe it has something to do with wood on a metaphorical type deal. But people take things literally. It's not like people are reading the Bible literally. It's like people take fragrance names literally. It's not. Tom Ford, Effing Fantabulous, what does that smell like? Doesn't smell like a tree. It doesn't smell like, don't take names literally when it comes to this game. People that like to use names to represent what they think in their mind, what people might think, or maybe representative of something that they ran into. Like, yo, kind of remind me when I was under a cypress tree or something. But it has no cypress in it. You feel me? So yeah, it doesn't smell like Italian cypress. Not even close. Whole different vibe, bro. Right now, it's popping off with this greenery, with this woody, sweet, even a little bit of smoke. Wood, sweet smoke, green leaves is what I'm getting right now. But when that dry, well, I'm waiting for the dry down. Now, right now it's cool. Waiting for the transition around 1 o'clock. It's start the transition by 6, 7 o'clock. Incense, baby. Beautiful incense. Beautiful. Well blended incense on the dry down. So you also remember, man, everything is not about what you smell in the beginning. It's about the beginning, the mid, maybe the almost end, and then the end. Bada bing, bada boom. Get yourself. So back to the guy who commented on my video. And he was like, well, I looked at your video, and for 11 minutes it took you to get to the point where, you were talking about the fragrance. And I always get that complaint. But what they don't realize is a live video. And I'm not doing no pre-recorded videos. I think, for me, it doesn't work for me. I'm more of an animated cat, so I want to be, like, talking and ba-ba bing and ba-ba boom with people if they're here. If there's 0-0 up there, nobody's here, I'm still going to do what I got to do. But as far as, pre-recording and doing this and doing that, that's for other people. If you want to watch pre-recorded videos of guys who do their style, do their style. People watch me like my style. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. And that's the deal with people. Now a lot of people starting to try to do lives now. Or starting to do lives. And look, man, I like to be a trendsetter. When people was doing pre-recorded, I was doing lives. Now you got people coming on to the live thing. And it's cool. Because I like when they say there's some flattery, does something, I don't know what it is, but I don't mind leading the way, man. Y'all know I'm a leader, not a follower, and that's how I rock. So, homie was like, yeah, papa. I said, well, look, man, look at another video or watch somebody else. You know what I mean? Well, my video is going to contain my music in the beginning, or it might be at the end. It might be while we're talking, going to have my music in there, because that's what I do. I'm in this freaking big behind studio full of music, letting you know I don't just do fragrances. I'm a freaking music producer, and I do that as well, to have music out for you to buy. But you worrying about how long it takes for you to get the video. Well, scroll up till you see me pop in the video. How about that? Some people just like to complain, and I'm here to help you complain and waste your time. So, if you don't like my channel, go to another channel. If you don't feel like listening to the music, that's cool too. But I'm going to play my music because it's my music. And I bought this juice, so it's my juice as I bought it. I'm spraying it, I'm talking about it, that's what it is. The next thing was, people were saying, yo, they really been like, yo, man, I need to see that video of the fragrances that no matter what you got rid of, you would keep. I mean, everybody's like, yo, I want to see that video, I want to see that video. So, sometime this week, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, because I'm taking off tomorrow, maybe tomorrow I will do the video of all the fragrances I have right now and that I haven't sold, and maybe some that I've sold and I wish I hadn't sold. I'll include those up. The fragrances that I would keep out of my collection, guaranteed. And if they're still here by now, obviously I got a lot that I would keep. But that video will be coming up. I did sell RaJuR last week. I kind of wish I didn't sell it, but I had already obligated that I was going to sell it. So RaJuR is another one. And Mango Skin that I sold that's another one. Those two you won't see, but I'll mention those when I do that video. So yes, sometime this week, heaven willing, I'm going to do the video of the fragrances that I would keep. Now, this is not keep for, and I start putting pressure on myself trying to be like phony. Y'all know I'm not a phony dude. So I ain't going to try to talk about, well, only gonna do 4. If I had to keep 4, must have lost your mind. Well, around keeping 4 fragrances in a cage. I spent all this money, I had to keep 4. I mean, for people who say they're going to keep 4, they got 10 bottles. Well, what 4 did you keep? Well, I got 10 bottles, so it'll be pretty easy to narrow down what 4 I keep. But when you have 300 bottles and plus, kind of hard, to figure out what you would keep. So that video hopefully will be coming out this week sometime. If not tonight, tomorrow, depending on the weather. And I'm not out in the street. Unlike a lot of people, I ain't scared. I'm out in the street. I'm doing what I got to do to be comfortable and feel comfortable and be where I got to be. But I'm going to live my life. People going to run around scared all they want, talking about COVID scared and get mad at people who don't want to wear a mask whatsoever. And somebody actually almost wished that crap on me. Because I was talking about it and I was like, yo, you don't know. You need to start questioning everything. People don't question anything. They let somebody tell them something, they just get the government, all these people out here talking. The media talking. Ain't nobody questioning anything. I question everything. Everything. And the first time, soon as I start saying stuff like that, well, I know somebody who died. Well, I know some people who lived. People are crazy, man. I'm sorry to say it, man. I shouldn't say that because that is divisive and dismissive, like my man Dave Chappelle said. But to me, I don't know what it is that people just always want to, if they not going by the narrative or the way they live, that everybody else is jacked up. Oh, you can do what you want to do. You want to wear a mask? Wear your mask. If I don't want to wear a mask when I don't have to wear a mask, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask all day, walking around with a mask on my face. That's dumb to me. That's dumb. I'm going to be in the wide open air and I'm going to be wearing a mask. It don't make any sense to me. If I'm going to get that crap by just breathing natural air, then I'm just going to get it. But again, I know more people who lived than I know of people who passed away. Period. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not the one who signed the death certificate. How do I know that person who died had COVID? How do I know? You don't know. They don't know because they dead, unfortunately. And they were in the hospital all by themselves. You couldn't visit. So now you don't know what they have. All you know is what they told you. Stop believing everything these people tell you. Stop believing what your mama tell you. If she wrong, stop it. Question everything, man. And stop limiting your life. You better live life. Because you mess around, walking around here with masks, suffocate yourself, and you gone, and you didn't even have COVID. And you done suffocated yourself out. Done messed up your mental, and I got a guy, this guy got killed on the train on Saturday. Got ran over. They said when they found him, he ain't had no face or nothing. I bet you was trying to stay away from COVID. But look at that. And I ain't giving that stupid, childish analogy where you can go out and get hit by a bus. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying live your life. That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to get all the colloquialisms around that. I'm not going to add all this detriment around you, wishing you get this and wishing you get that. That person said, wait till you get it. I actually had somebody say to me, wait till you get it. Now, what does that tell you? That a person would say, wait till you get it. All because I say you should question things about what people are saying about people who has this virus, per se. Well, I know there's 3 people who died. Wait till you get it. Stop it, man. Stop it. It's divisive, and that's what they're trying to do. They're dividing us. They're making us not look at each other. I can't even get a girl now. If you ain't with your wife, if you single and you trying to meet up with a honey now, you can forget it. Because they like, yo, I don't know. Oh. And I ain't taking no test to prove it. If I don't have no symptoms, I'm not taking no test. They said that early in the game. If you got symptoms, come see us. If you don't have symptoms, mind your business. But they got people scared, you guys too, got you scared, making you think that, oh snap, well just because I don't take a test and I don't have the symptoms, I still can be a super spreader. Man, stop that, man. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let them play with your mind like that. They're going to have you acting crazy, and I'm going to call you crazy. Get your life. Figure out how you're going to work around this. It would be crazy to find out all this was crazy. But people call it a hoax. People say something against people dying. If they ain't saying somebody dying, then it's beautiful. Because people want death. People love death. They love death, despair. They love it. Oh no, especially how people love death and despair. Because we just came up from death and despair. I'm not born out of that cloth. I'm not looking for death and despair. I'm looking to live my life. I'm back here making this music. I'm back here doing my album. I'm back here doing my thing. And if you don't like it, don't worry about it. But you ain't gonna sit there and tell me I need to be wearing a mask while I just walking around the freaking corner and you look at me all side-eyed because you programmed to wear that mask. You programmed to wait for that check. You programmed to let them lock you down in your house. You programmed to let them make you out of a mummy and a slave. You do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm out. Later, y'all. Thank heaven, man. Keep your mind right, man. Don't listen to these people. Keep your mind right. Question everything. If they say somebody died of COVID, question it. If you can't get the answer, then don't believe it. And I'm out.